I just ask people to consider, if Trayvon Martin was of age and armed, could he have stood his ground on that sidewalk? And do we actually think that he would have been justified in shooting Mr. Zimmerman, who had followed him in a car, because he felt threatened? And if the answer to that question is at least ambiguous, then it seems to me that we might want to examine those kinds of laws.
When people question where I'm from, I guess it stems from how I say word is bond with the dialect. And most people think, of course, that my vernacular must be somewhere up north. I be like, nah, but the questions are never ending and get strange looks when I'm telling I'm from Memphis. A notion that I never understood, considering I grew up in the burbs, in the hood, but it's all good. Though not a thug or a hippie, I'm just a different breed, son that grew up in the city.
You from the what? The M, the EMPHIS. I'm blessed from east to west. You from the what? The M, the EMP.
What's he doing here?
Don't look him in the eye. He needs a haircut.
Dude's packing a 9 on his arm.
They just call it Second Amendment.
It's his iPhone.
Who's he running from?
Looks like jogging to me, exercise.
Nah, white guy running the streets up here, he must have stolen something.
What, there's a TV in his shorts?
The police think so.
Oh my God, that shit's not right. He didn't do anything wrong.
Well, that's his tough luck, and none of our business.
Injustice is everyone's business.
Leave this alone, Mary Beth. Leave this alone.
I still don't see why you are
what are you
hassling
doing
me.
over here?
There's
I
no-
saw everything. Has this man committed a crime?
Mind your own business, little missy.
I'll take him off your hand. I'll be responsible.
It don't work that way, bitch. Put your hands on the car and spread them.
Armed robbery at the Library Strip Club.
That's us.
You TD Bar Special Ops now? You want him? You can have him. Write down your phone number. If he fucks up, we're coming after you.
What the hell is this? You can't do that.
It's street justice, sir. I'll take him off of you in 24 hours. Unless you want to go with us now, get booked, hire attorneys, go to court a dozen times.
That was pretty badass. Usually I'm the first one to fuck with authority. I'm DeMarcus, by the way.
Well, you're my first fuck. With authority, I mean. I'm Mary Beth.
Nice to meet you.
What the cops did was wrong, but what are you doing here?
I gotta move back to the suburbs now? Or?
I think serendipity brought him here.
Who's she? Your boo or some girl you pimping?
Guys, back off. This is my little sister Taylor. Taylor, this is DeMarcus.
Yes, he is. Welcome home, sis. I've missed you. Sweet mother of Jesus.
You say one word, I'll post that picture of you wearing Snoopy PJs.
Ugh, I never had any fun.
I left a message on the police chief's cell phone. Margaret, this is unbelievable.
We'll just have to make the best of things.
What kind of work do you do?
I'm out of work.
Unemployed.
Well, after the News Times closed shop, yes.
Your newspaper? Sorry, but couldn't have happened to a nicer bunch of SOBs. Story after story, based on lies about my business, industrial pork processing. Put me in EPA hell with fines and sanctions and all. What?
Y'all actually buying this police story? I thought it had come for some sort of sex perverted thing.
Where'd you hear that at?
Mary Beth's Cosmos.
Oh no. Hell no! I forgot which one of those assholes. Get out! Get out of my house! What's with your daughter, Margaret? He was in the car before she knew his name.
Your daughter's going through a rebellious stage, and I think she's picked up a case of the Suburban Itch.
My baby girl has an STD?
No. I think she's thinking, what if I had a white boyfriend from the suburbs? It's the Suburban Itch.
So it is an STD.
It won't last long, and it's got to run its course. But there's nothing we can do, James.
Damn.
Sorry for any misunderstandings.
This is a misunderstanding?
Yeah, if I would have just shot y'all, I wouldn't be in so much trouble.
Daddy, I know you hate him. It was not personal. As a journalist, DeMarcus is brave to do important stories.
Yeah, the paper closing down was actually bad news in more ways than one. I actually had the goods on Resources International Management. Would have been a great story.
My competitor. What did you have?
Well, they weren't directly dumping into the river, but they were loading their waste up into a tanker truck, driving it past your plant, dumping it downstream at night.
No wonder the EPA thought there was so much bad shit near my plant.
Yep, they had a boat. It was an elaborate scheme, one that left them looking like the good green guys, and you looking like the bad guy in the end.
The story is too good to let go. Way too good.
That's my cab.
You're not going nowhere. You're staying right here until we get this story sorted out.
Okay.
Damn batteries. Shit, where's my iPad? Mice. We've got mice up here. And I didn't want to scare you. And I was trying to trap some.
The Rim Corporation refused to talk to us, so we came to the Germantown home of their CEO, Arthur Van Pelt, and we've been knocking on the door all day and ringing the doorbell with no success, but their boat will be a-rockin' when the EPA comes knocking. On special assignment, I'm DeMarcus Malone, Channel 5 News.
Yes! That's what I'm talking about.
If you come at me with a fist last week, I believe I would have ducked.
Things have happened since you met Mary Beth. And I admit, I had to evolve. But we're not done yet. DeMarcus Malone, would you be my new PR director?
Me, a PR flag? Well, I can see you need the help.
Mary Beth meeting DeMarcus and how things turned out? More than astounding. More like serendipity. That business of the Suburban Itch, is that a real thing? I mean, in our day. You never had a Suburban Itch back while we were dating, did you?
Oh, James, you are hilarious.
Yo, Memphis ain't ready for a style, cause our time is now. Known for rocking crowds with a gap to smile, homie.
M-City, we get it. Our lane's way different. Restricted 1960 lyrics. They want a Jim Crow, the kids flow, but kids know love ain't got a color. We born to flow with the rainbow. We go where the pain go. Bandage raps, we stack these facts on tracks like Pringles. Muddy muddy waters from the optic of the stepdaughter hip hop. Cinderella men, heavyweight boxers from
Remain humble cause we
paying our dues.
residing in the home of
Soul and blues.
we young cats with so much
Hunger to prove.
Cause we the leaders of the new school. Always remain humble cause we
Paying our dues.
residing in the home of
Soul and blues.
we young cats with so much
Hunger to prove.
Cause we the leaders of